Welcome to Sky Cooks, everybody. Today, we're going to do something really fun. I've got 3 boneless pork chops. I've got some fig and balsamic cheese. And I've got broccoli. And we are going to air fry all of that in the Ninja Foodi. That's right, I'm going to air fry a pork chop and I'm going to air fry some broccoli. And we're going to top these chops off with this amazing fig and balsamic vinegar cheese. Now we got 3 of my top foods in the world laying right here: pork, figs, balsamic vinegar, and cheese. So I don't think this is going to go wrong in any way, shape, or form. Let's do some air frying, y'all. All right, I'm going to be using the basket that comes with the Ninja Foodi. This is the 6.5 quart, by the way. Standard basket, standard stand. Only thing I've done so far is I've preheated it for 5 minutes on broil. We won't be broiling, but that's what I use to preheat with. Let's go ahead and throw these chops in. Just toss them right in the bottom. Let's scoot them over a little bit, make a little room here. That looks pretty good. All right, I'm not going to put the cheese on quite yet. I don't want the cheese to get too melty. We'll throw the cheese on pretty close to the end. Once we get these out, we're going to throw in our broccoli. We're going to air fry that up too. This is going to be some kind of good, y'all. Stay tuned. If you watch my videos before, you know I don't really care too much about time. It's all about the temperature when you're doing meat. I'm going to be doing 165 on this thermometer. However long that takes, it's not going to be long, by the way. These are pretty thin. So let's go ahead, throw it on air, Chris. I'm going to take the default of 390, as I usually do. We'll check our time. I don't care what it is. 20 minutes looks good. And we're going to go. And in about 7 or 8 minutes, we'll do a temperature check, because I know these won't take too long. Doing a little prep for when the chops come out. I've got a stoneware plate. Okay. I warmed that a little bit in the microwave. I've got a piece of aluminum foil that I made a little tent out of. This way I'll be able to tent my pork chops, put the cheese on it and let that melt while I'm cooking my broccoli and keep everything nice and warm. Just doing a quick visual test. Just starting to brown up very lightly. We're in about 4 minutes in. They're going great. Let's give them about another 3 or 4 minutes and then we'll flip them over if we need to. That's the great thing about air crisp in the Foodi. As long as you don't have any liquid in the bottom will often get more brown than the top. It's like a miracle. All right, guys, we are 7 minutes in. You can start to see the browning happening on the edges. And we're going to do a little flip. Oh yeah, we're looking great here. I'll go ahead and flip the other 2 as well, even though it's probably not necessary. I was just seeing how they were doing. I'm using this nylon scraping tool. Make sure you use only like a wood or nylon or something in here. No metal, guys. You'll scratch that thing up pretty good. Let's get the lid down. All right, we're going to go about another 6 minutes, 7 minutes. See how it goes. All right, y'all, we're 11 minutes in. It's time to start a little temperature. Now, this one in the middle is pretty thin. So I'm going to try to temperature check that without it hitting the bottom. 160 or above. I'm going to guess this little middle guy is probably ready. And there we go. The middle one is ready. I can just kind of tell by the way it looked. So we're going to get him over to the plate. This one I can tell it's not quite ready, but we're real close. Go ahead and flip it. And this one is pretty thin, but I'm going to give both of these about 2 more minutes. 3 boneless pork chops, air fried in the Ninja Foodi. And I'm adding a big old chunk of this fig balsamic vinegar cheese. We're just going to let that melt. And you may have noticed I did not put any other flavorings on these pork chops. I want all of my flavor to come right from here. Now, we made a little tent earlier. Kind of tuck that in. And that will keep things nice and warm for us. Let's get that broccoli in the air fryer. All right, guys, I think we had a little audio loss there. I'll recap real quick. I've added about 8 ounces of cut broccoli into the Ninja Foodi. I've set it to air crisp, set it to 390, which was the default, set it to 20 minutes, which was the default, and hit start. I will not be cooking this broccoli for 20 minutes. I'm suspecting it's going to take about 10 minutes. Apologize for the audio. Things happen sometimes, I'm afraid. Let's give our broccoli a little bit of a stir. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's see if you can actually see. There you go. I think you can see that. Look at that brownness. Oh, doesn't that look great? Stir them up a little bit. Yeah, that's where they were laying down in that pork fat. Man, that is beautiful. Let's keep going a little more. There you go, guys. Air fried boneless pork chop with air fried broccoli. Pork chop coated fig and balsamic cheese. Got a little oil and garlic and sea salt on the broccoli. Let's cut into this. Let's see how we did. Perfect temperature in the center. Nice crispy edges. Let's give that a taste test, y'all. What can I say? Wow. That fig, balsamic vinegar combination with the pork, well, that's just amazing. Okay, let's get a piece of broccoli and try that. Air fried broccoli, smoking hot. Yeah, it's a little like roasting. Brought out a little sweetness in it. A little crunchy, so it's not like boiling or steaming. Pretty crisp. It's fantastic. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. Leave me some comments. Click that like button for me. Share the video if you can. I would appreciate that. I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you give this a try. It's pretty darn good. And we're also having a little side salad. I put some fresh mushrooms on it. Some creamy, what is this, French, I believe? Yeah, some creamy French. So that's what we're having for dinner tonight. See you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.